Hi you guys. So I decided to make a video. Right now I am outside. Summertime is almost about to be over. It's been so hot in Georgia and I just been like telling myself like continue doing the things that make you appreciate living. I discovered that when we was living in Colorado how much I love nature. I probably knew it, but I connected more with it when I was in Colorado because the freaking nature, the sound of the animals, everything around me was just peaceful there. I was like, what the heck is going on? Like, everybody was just friendly. It was just a beautiful place to be. I really got on here because I don't know, I just want to talk about my locks and my life. I'm starting to get a lot of gray. Well, not a lot, but I'm noticing my gray hairs more. That doesn't really bother me because I look at my gray hairs as, I don't know, initiations. Like when I get gray hairs in my hair, I'm like, this is initiation into more wisdom, a new, like me continuing on my timeline type of thing. Like I'm really appreciative of life right now. When you have this clarity or this time to yourself to just think and reflect, the answers come to you. They really, it feels so good out here right now, you guys. And the sky is freaking so pretty. Like, I swear to God, this is like the best view of the sky in this backyard. At nighttime, I come out here and I look at the moon. Like, I try to make it my duty to come out here and just look at the sky. The sky looks like, I don't know, just everything to me. It's just, I don't know, it just makes my mind open. What I notice about my hair is it's making me appreciate my age. I think age is what you make it. That's another thing that we have to do sometimes, you guys. We have to look back at ourselves. That's why it's good to keep documentations, whether you write in a journal or whether you took pictures or make. Cash really misses me. He's like, yes, you just outside chilling with me. I'm making a video, Cash. Are you about to go explore or are you just about to sit here? Okay, Cash, I'm putting your paw down because your nails are kind of long. Cash. But I want to go to the craft store and I want to like decorate my locks. Like, I don't know, I feel like I'm entering some type of hippie phase where I'm about to be like really, really artsy. I mean, this is who I am. It's like through our journeys we meet ourselves at different levels of our consciousness and we meet like who we are. All of it makes up who we are. We just come into it and come about it at certain times in our life on our timeline. My spiritual journey began in 2012, like really began in 2012. Like I'm talking about real spiritual journeys, like awakenings, kundalini. I just experienced a twin flame freaking, I know it was a twin flame situation. A lot of you probably are wondering like, why don't I live with my husband right now? I basically took a self-love journey and a self-love leap when I came to my mom's house. When I was living in South Carolina with my husband and his family, I felt like I don't know, I just felt like I wasn't honoring myself in a way. I just got so caught up on being a wife and being a mother that I was like really suppressing a lot of my deepest feelings and my desires, my dreams. All of that stuff wasn't coming up to the surface to be released and talked about, or my actions I wasn't doing nothing while I was there but just being a mother and a wife. And it made me kind of sad. And I told my husband, like, I gotta do this. I gotta go on this sacred woman journey. But yeah, I went on a self-love journey. I feel like I am talking like this because it's a rebirth about to happen with me. I feel like a new me is about to emerge. A major transformation. Like, I really feel like this is like one of my biggest initiations of me becoming who I am. I used to be terrified of what people thought about me. I used to be insecure about a lot of stuff, you guys. And I'm going to talk about a lot of this stuff, how to overcome insecurities and, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to share my self-love journey, but this is just me reflecting right now. This is all about me reflecting. But yeah, I want to go to the craft store this weekend because I've been going back towards my art. I stopped drawing and like as a teenager because I went to college and somebody critiqued my work and they just really just damaged my soul that day. And I was so discouraged that I never drew again. Like I wasn't even calling myself an artist at one point because I was like, I was like, how am I gonna call myself an artist when I don't have nothing to show for it? Like, I had bits and pieces of little work that I did here and there, but it wasn't continuation. Like, real artists, they keep going at that shit. Like, excuse my language, I curse sometimes. They keep going at it. They practice daily. They, do stuff like that. So, anyways, lately I've been having this strong urge to really just paint. And when you're being creative and you're in a creative flow, more ideas and more creation comes out of that. Like, seriously. And that's another way to deal with depression, you guys. I suffer from depression for a long time. Like, it's easy for me to go into depression. Like, it's really, really easy for me to go into depression because I spend a lot of time by myself. I spend a lot of time alone. Like, I like people. Don't get me wrong. I love people. But I'm so sensitive that I pick up on a lot of people's feelings. I'm an empath. Like, I know this. This is stuff I came into in my spiritual journey, that I'm empath. I know that I'm a light worker. I know I'm here to heal in some type of way. And I really think the way I'm supposed to heal is just to be an inspiration. And it's like my past self would have not admitted to this. I would have been denying all of this, which is a blessing. We all have a purpose here on this earth to make it better, and everybody gets the call to wake up. Everybody gets the call to step into their spiritual truths, and a lot of people just deny it, and they be in resistance to it. And with my husband, I was waking up at a rapid speed, and at one point when we were first together, we were locking our hair together, and he cut his hair off, and I swear to God, when you cut your dreads, it does something to you. Like, it cuts off some type of connection. I can't explain it, but he was so different after his hair got cut. Me, I was just waking the hell up. Like, I was like, this is a lie, this is a lie, this is a lie. Oh my God, what I was taught was a lie. Like, I had to unlearn the hell out of everything. I had to change the way I parent my kids and everything. I was like, this is crazy. And that alone causes a lot of depression and pain, because you be like, dang. It's like you have to rewire your whole DNA, everything in your past. You have to go back and visit it and deal with it. And it's like, oh my gosh, it's crazy. But that's that's like the processes of when you're waking up. When you're waking up, you have to go back and just deal with stuff and clear yourself and shed, a lot of shedding. I'm experienced with the shedding part because my whole life fell apart, you guys. We was a military family, and just like that, boom, it was gone. We had to start completely over. All of our money that we had saved up, we had to spend it on trying to survive. That led us to having nothing. And that's how we ended up down south, because we had to start over. We needed help. And I'm telling you, ain't nothing like having your own. When I get my next spot, you guys, when I get my next spot, oh my gosh, I am not going to take it for granted no more. I'm going to put so much love into it. I just try to look at the good in everything. You have to look at the good in everything. Like, everything. Literally, look at the good in it. If it's hot as hell outside, don't be like, oh, it's hot, it's hot, it's hot, it's hot. Be thankful that it's not raining or snowing, or, you know what I'm saying? Be thankful that you could see the sun shining. So look, my mind, I be thinking about a million things at once. Like, I be thinking about so much. Like, right now I'm thinking of cooking, and then I'm thinking of art, and then I'm thinking of my hair, and then I'm thinking about my life, all at the same time. All of my thoughts, I need to put them into something. My art, you guys, I want to be a clothing designer one day. That's another thing I'm working on. But to even build that clothing brand, I have to make money. And sometimes I don't know where my money's gonna come from. People be like, oh, you should be working and this and that. Like, I'm learning how to live on a budget right now. And I love it, because it's like, I'm not in a rat race like with me and my sis be talking about. We're not in a rat race of life. We are basically going with the flow and letting the universe work with our energy to create our realities that we're thinking about in our heads. And also with creating, like I said, with creating your reality, you can't just be like, oh, I want this, I want that, and just think it and it magically appears. You have to actually do the work. You actually have to go through the healing. You have to be ready to receive what you ask for. You have to be ready for those moments of opportunities to come into your life. You have to be prepared. You have to be in the right place at the right time. Like, I feel like I had to leave South Carolina, which I still go back and forth. I don't know, this free-forming, free-flowing lifestyle that I'm about to be on is, I love it. Like, I'm starting to connect so much of the events that happened in my past life into my present, and why all of that stuff that didn't happen in my past life had to happen, so I can be in these present moments and deal with what I'm dealing with. Like right now, I really feel like I'm back at my parents' house because I have to heal that inner child. And that right there is real to me too. Look, my mind just went to something else. If you guys ever like really got to know me in person, we will be talking. This is how I am. I will talk forever. I'll leave that open. I would like to you, like, right? Just vent my ass off and just talk. And then you'll try to get up with me and you won't hear from me. It's because, like, I released a lot of energy talking to you. And so just to be back around you again, it would be like, I don't know. I'm just highly sensitive, you guys. And my energy, it takes a lot for me to restore my energy. I have to spend a lot of time alone. And these are things I did not understand about myself. These are things that made me, like, really weird to myself. Like, I used to be like, why am I like this? But like, people that really know me, they understand it. Like, I could have a little conversation with you in person and you won't hear from me for a minute, like, and then out the blue I'll reach out to you. That's just how I am. I don't know, like, I'm still a cool person. I'm still, like, I'm not fake at all. Like, I'm not fake at all. Anyways, we supposed to be living our best lives right now, you guys. We supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, leaving our marks. And I just told my friend this. I was like, we have to leave our marks behind for our children, for the generations behind. Even if we don't have children, it's somebody younger than us watching us. And, you know what I'm saying, just watching us. Like, everything that we do, it has to have purpose. I really feel like I want to give back to humanity in some type of way. These are thoughts that when I'm alone are coming to, like, just coming out of me. I want to do some type of dancing, like spiritual dancing, healing type of dancing. I really like to dance, you guys. Okay, and this is stuff that I talk about with my sister. When you, okay, you always hear people say, like, oh, when I was young, we did this and we did that and none of this, and it usually be like older people. And what we have to remember is the world changes all the time. The world initiates and elevates. You know what I'm saying? Like, the world evolves just like we evolve. So we have to change with the times. We have to keep up with the new earth that be happening, like, straight up. And trying to explain that to somebody that's still asleep, they be like, what are you talking about? Because if we not talking about nothing that interests me, it drains my energy. This right here is like a whole family. I don't know if you can see it. Like a whole family, a lot. All of this. I might like put that in a ponytail or something. And then I have more over here. And this one is like a family. And when I say a family, it's like the roots are joined together. And then I have some in the back. I hope you guys can see me. This looks like it's gonna be like a really dark video. And then I have like this right here. This is like all connected. I don't know if you can even see that. Let me go in the sun and show y'all my hair. Cause like it was really dark over there. Can you see me a little bit better? So yeah, this is my hair, and that thing. This is what I was talking about. Can you see it? I hope you guys can see it. And then like all of that. Just embrace your journey. And if you gotta let something go, if you have to leave something behind, follow that. Men got intuition too, but a woman's intuition, what? A woman's intuition is a gift from God. Her wisdom is a gift from God. Like, we are connected to the moon, ladies. What? That's a whole nother video. I just found out my moon cycle or whatever. I am aligned. My cycle, my period, I know that's like TMI, is aligned with the freaking moon, the freaking galaxy, the freaking universe. Like, what? That is so... When I found that out, I was like, you can't tell me nothing. I'm a goddess. Okay, this boy playing too much now. Let me get off of here. Peace.